हेलो एवरीवन, आज हम कैमरामैन की पोस्ट का जो एग्ज़ाम हुआ था वो हम सॉल्व करने वाले हैं। और मेरे पास है सेट बी। अगर आपके पास भी सेट बी है तो आप इस वीडियो को एंड तक ज़रूर देखें। कहाँ आपने गलती की हैं और इसमें कुछ एब्रिविएशंस हैं जो कि जैसे CMYK की दी गई है, LAB की दी गई है, GIMP की दी गई है, तो उसको भी मैं एक्सप्लेन करूँगा। ठीक है, तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए काफ़ी इन्फॉर्मेटिव होने वाली है और बाकी की आप वीडियो देख सकते हो। और ऐसे ही प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर की मैं वीडियो लाते रहता हूँ। तो अगर आपको ये वीडियो इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगे तो प्लीज़ ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें। तो चलते हैं आज के इस कैमरामैन वाली पोस्ट पे। तो पहला क्वेश्चन है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग टेक्निक्स इज़ यूज्ड टू क्रिएट द इफेक्ट ऑफ फोकस स्टैकिंग इन डिजिटल फोटोग्राफी। तो इसका जो राइट आंसर है वो सी होगा, यूजिंग अ पोलराइजिंग फिल्टर टू रिड्यूस रिफ्लेक्शन। ठीक है, चलते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 पे। विच केमिकल इज यूज्ड इन डेवलपिंग अ फोटो फ्रॉम ए फोटोग्राफिक फिल्म। तो इसका जो राइट आंसर है वो सी हो जाएगा, सेकंड का एल्युमिनियम ऑक्साइड। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, द F64 ग्रुप नोन फॉर प्रमोटिंग स्ट्रेट फोटोग्राफी एंड शार्प फोकस वॉज फाउंडेड इन विच डिकेड। तो इसका राइट आंसर हो जाएगा 1920s। Question number 4. In the context of lighting ratios, what does a ratio 3:1 signify? तो राइट आंसर इसका होगा सी, देयर इज इक्वल पावर between the main light and fill light. Okay. Question number 5. What compositional technique is often used in monument photography to draw the viewer's eye? तो इसका राइट आंसर होगा सेंटरिंग द मोनूमेंट। सेंटरिंग द मोनूमेंट, ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर। Question number 6. Which of the following is not a benefit of using a mirrorless camera compared to a traditional DSLR? C is the right answer. Optical viewfinder. Question number 7. What is the primary function of the camera's firmware? Option D. To provide additional storage for images. Question number 8. What is the primary purpose of the horseshoe on a camera? तो इसका सी ऑप्शन राइट हो जाएगा, टू होल्ड फिल्टर्स। Question number 9. In mirrorless cameras, what is the advantage of using an electronic viewfinder (EVF) over an optical viewfinder? Question number 9. C is the right answer. The EVF provides a preview of exposure, white balance and depth of field. Question number 10. Which application is used to create or contribute to image in art, printed media, video games, films, televisions, program, commercial videos and simulations? तो इसका कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक्स। क्वेश्चन ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज़ द राइट आंसर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 11. इन व्हाट वे डज द व्यू फाइंडर डिफर बिटवीन ए DSLR एंड ए मिररलेस कैमरा? ऑप्शन ए इज़ द राइट आंसर। DSLR यूज एन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक व्यू फाइंडर वाइल मिररलेस कैमरा यूज एन ऑप्टिकल व्यू फाइंडर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. व्हाट इज ए कॉमन prop used in food photography to enhance the composition? Option C. Textured fabrics or surfaces. Question number 13. Match the following and select the correct answer from the code given below. Okay, तो आइए नीचे। ऑप्शन सी इज़ द राइट आंसर, सॉरी ऑप्शन डी। ओके, आई होप सो मेरे से गलती हो गई। ऑप्शन डी इज़ द राइट आंसर। क्वेश्चन नंबर 14. व्हाट इज़ द प्राइमरी फंक्शन ऑफ एन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम? ऑप्शन सी, टू enhance graphics performance. Option C is the right answer. Question 15. In the context of digital image processing, what does scraping refer to? Option C is the right answer. The reduction of image size for web use. Question number 16. In the context of camera lenses, what does aperture indicate? Option A is the right answer. The focal length of the lens. Question 17. What does the term mirror lockup What does the term mirror lockup refer to in DSLR cameras? Option B is the right answer. A mechanism that locks the mirror in place to reduce vibrations during long exposures. Question number 18. What is the purpose of using a reflector in photography? Option D is the right answer. To change the color temperature of the light. Question number 19. Which type of camera sensor is known for its ability to produce high quality images in low light conditions due to its larger size? Option C is the right answer. Full frame. C is the right answer. Question number 20. Which feature is used in modern cameras to automatically adjust the focus based on subject movement? Option A. Manual focus. Question number 21. Match the following and select the correct answer from the codes given below. Option C is the right answer. Question number 22. In a digital camera, what is the role of the image processor? Option A. To convert the analog signal from the sensor into a digital image. Question number 23. What is the primary advantage of using a constant aperture zoom lens over a variable aperture zoom lens? ओके तो राइट आंसर इसका क्या होगा? डी. ऑप्शन डी इज़ द राइट आंसर. इट हैज़ ए वाइडर मैक्सिमम अपर्चर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 24. व्हाट इज़ द प्राइमरी फंक्शन ऑफ ए लेंस हुड? ऑप्शन सी. टू एनहेंस bokeh quality. Question 24. Which composition technique can help convey the scale of work being done in men at work photography? Option A. Option A. Using leading lines. Question 26. What unique characteristics does a macro lens have compared to other lenses? 26. Option C is the right answer. It is primarily designed for wide angle shots. 27. Question number 27. क्वेश्चन नंबर 26 का सी ऑप्शन राइट था. ठीक है, चलते हैं 27 क्वेश्चन पे. व्हाट इज़ द प्राइमरी इफेक्ट ऑफ यूजिंग अ हेयर लाइट इन पोर्ट्रेट फोटोग्राफी? ऑप्शन डी इज़ द राइट आंसर. टू इंक्रीज द ओवरऑल ब्राइटनेस ऑफ द सीन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 28. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग सिनेरियो वुड बेनिफिट फ्रॉम यूजिंग अ फेदर्ड लाइट टेक्निक? 28. ऑप्शन ए इज़ द राइट आंसर. टू क्रिएट ए हार्श स्पॉटलाइट इफेक्ट. Question number 29. The number of frames a modern DSLR will shoot at max frame rate burst in a row is usually limited by option A. Autofocus motor speed. A is the right answer. Question number 30. What is the primary function of a gobo in lighting design? Option D. To reflect light onto the subject. D is the right answer. Question number 31. What feature distinguishes a super telephoto lens from a regular telephoto lens? क्वेश्चन नंबर 31 का सी ऑप्शन राइट रहेगा. ए वाइडर मैक्सिमम अपर्चर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 32. व्हाट इज़ एन इम्पॉर्टेंट एथिकल कंसिडरेशन व्हेन प्रैक्टिसिंग एनवायरमेंटल फोटोग्राफी? ऑप्शन डी. ensuring the preservation of the environmental and not disturbing wildlife. Question number 33. What does the term bit depth refer to in digital imaging? Option B is the right answer. The compression ratio of an image. Question number 34. This early type of photography was named after an invention by a French scene painter. Question number 34 का B ऑप्शन राइट हो जाएगा. Luminoscope. Okay. Question number 35. Does sensor size affect high ISO performance? Option A. Yes, larger sensors perform better at high ISO. ठीक है, अगर आपको ISO की फुल फॉर्म पता होगी तो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हो, और जिसको पता है ISO का फुल फॉर्म तो प्लीज़ लिख दो, मैं बाकी वाले एक्सप्लेन कर दूँगा. Question number 36. Which type of lighting setup is characterized by a strong light source positioned directly in front of the subject resulting in minimal shadow? Question number 36. A is the right answer. Hard lighting. Question number 37. Which of the following best describes the term exposure latitude? Option A. The range of exposure that can be used for a given scene. Question number 38. Of which material is the faceplate of a Vidicon camera tube made? 38. Option C is the right answer. Ring connector. Question number 39. When documenting labor in a rural setting, what element can enhance the storytelling aspect of the images? 39 का A option. A option is the right answer. Focus solely on the workers. Question number 40. Which type of lens is most effective for isolating a subject from its background through shallow depth of field? A is the right answer. 40 का C right answer हो जाएगा. Option C is the right answer. Wide angle lens. Question number 41. What does the acronym HDR mean? Option C is the right answer. High depth rate, जिसको हम HDR भी बोलते हैं. Question number 42. What is the primary function of an operating system? Option B is the right answer, to provide internet access. Question number 43. Which lighting technique is commonly recommended for food photography to enhance texture and colors? Option C, flash photography, is the right answer. Question number 44. What does the term color temperature refer to in photography lighting? Option C, the hue of the light measured in Kelvin. Option C is the right answer. Question number 45. Which ISO would have more film grain? Option A is the right answer, 50. 46. Which of the following storage device is known for its speed and durability? Solid state drive, जिसको हम SSD भी बोलते हैं. Question number 47. Match the following and select the correct answer from the codes given below. B is the right answer. ठीक है, आप एक बार मिला लेना. Option B is the right answer. Question number 48. A graduated ND filter is best used for. B option is the right answer, correcting the overly warm color in a sunset shot. Question number 49. Consider the following statement. 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Option D is the right answer. Question number 50. What does the focus stacking involve in digital photography? Option A, taking multiple images at different exposures. Question number 51. What is the significance of a Nikon F mount or Canon EF mount? Option A is the right answer. They determine the camera's image resolution. Question number 52. What feature in photo editing software helps us in restoring a full part of an image that has been altered or removed? Option A is the right answer, history brush tool. Question number 53. When photographing a monument at night, which technique can enhance the image? Option A. Option A is the right answer, using a fast shutter speed. Question number 54. What is the primary function of the histogram in digital photography? Option B, to measure the sharpness of an image. Option B is the right answer. Question number 55. What does the term HSL stand for in photo editing software? C is the right answer. Option B is the right answer, high standard low. Question number 56. How long was the exposure time for the first ever photographic image? Option B, 8 minutes. B is the right answer. Question number 57. Higher quality digital cameras have dash similar to film images. Option C is the right answer, Orson Welles. Question number 58. Which of the following software is primarily known for its advanced photo editing capabilities? Option C, Corel Draw. C is the right answer. Question number 59. What is the primary effect of using a longer focal length lens? Example, 200 mm compared to a shorter focal length lens, example 24 mm at the same aperture. तो इसका ऑप्शन सी is the right answer. Wider field of view. Question number 60. Which type of lens is often preferred for candid photography due to its versatility and ability to capture subjects from a distance? Option C is the right answer. Telephoto lens. Question number 61. A process developed by French physicist Joseph Niepce, जो भी नाम है भाई, in 1816 that produced a positive copy of an engraving by exposing a glass plate coated with asphalt-like substance is known as. A is the right answer. Taxography. Question number 62. Which component of a camera determines the field of view and affects the perspective of an image? Option C. Viewfinder. Question number 63. Consider the following statement. Only third is correct. Option B is the right answer. 64. Question number 64. A grey card is used to. Option A is the right answer. Keep the lens from collecting dust. Question number 65. Which camera from around 1984 used solar energy to adjust the batteries? Option C. Penta LX. C is the right answer. Question number 66. Which of the following statement? Only one. Option C is the right answer. Question number 67. In photo editing, what is a layer? Option B is the right answer. A separate image element that can be edited independently. Option number 68. Which metering mode would be most effective for photographing a backlit subject? Option B is the right answer. Evaluative metering. Question number 69. What does the term dynamic range indicate in the context of a camera sensor? Option B. The range of shutter speeds available. Question number 70. Dash is darkening around the edges of an image, often caused by using wide aperture setting or certain lens types. Option D. Saturation. D is the right answer. Question number 71. What is the primary purpose of using a neutral density ND filter in photography? Option B. To increase depth of field. Question number 72. In a narrative photo sequence, what role does the establishing shot play? Question number 72 का C option is the right answer. It focuses on a specific detail within the narrative. Question number 73. What type of lens is known for its ability to focus vertically and horizontally lines at the same time? Option D. Option D is the right answer. Anastigmatic lens. Option D is the right answer. Question number 74. Panchromatic film is sensitive to. Option C is the right answer. R light bar green. Question number 75. Dash is the science of taking reliable measurement from aerial photographs. Option C. Photogrammetry. C is the right answer. Question number 76. What is focus peaking in digital cameras? Option B is the right answer. A way to enhance the contrast of an image. Question number 77. An eye level shot has what effect on the viewer? Option A is the right answer. Makes the viewer feel overpowered by the subject. Question number 78. In which situation would you typically use a polarizing filter? Option B. To increase exposure in low light conditions. Option B is the right answer. Question 79. What is the significance of aspect ratio in photography? Option B is the right answer. It determines the resolution of the image. Question number 80. What is the purpose of the crop tool in photo editing software? D. To apply filters. Question number 81. What is the primary advantages of using CMOS sensor over a CCD sensor in digital cameras? Option B. Lower power consumption and faster readout speeds. What does the exposure meter in camera do? Option B is the right answer. सॉरी, इसका ए ऑप्शन ए ठीक होगा. Option B is the right answer. It indicates the correct shutter speed for an image. Question number 83. What does the term macro ratio refer to in macro photography? Option D is the right answer. The ratio of the subject size in a frame to its actual size. Question number 84. What is the main advantage of using a mirrorless camera over a DSLR? Option D is the right answer. Lighter and more compact design. Question number 85. What is a tilt shift lens primarily used for? Option D is the right answer. To achieve a wide field of view. Question number 86. In a digital camera, what does the term RAW refer to? A type of lens. Option B is the right answer. Question number 87. In environmental photography, what does the term sustainability refer to? Option C. The use of only digital cameras. Question number 88. What is the primary advantage of using a full frame sensor over an APS-C sensor in digital photography? Option A is the right answer. Greater depth of field. Question number 89. Which component of camera is responsible for reducing vibration and stabilizing images during handheld shooting? Option C is the right answer. Optical stabilization system. Question number 90. What is the main function of a diopter adjustment on a camera? Option B is the right answer. To adjust the brightness of the LCD screen. Question number 91. Which sensor size is generally considered to provide better low light performance and dynamic range in digital cameras? Option B is the right answer. Question number 92. What does the term white balance shift refer to in digital photography? Option C is the right answer. The change in exposure compensation. Question number 93. In terms of exposure, which of the following combination would result in the same exposure level? Option A is the right answer. Question number 94. Which lighting pattern is commonly used in portrait photography to create a classic look with a small triangle of light on the cheek? Option D. Split lighting. D is the right answer. Question number 95. Which photo editing software is specifically designed for professional photographers to manage and edit large volume of images? Option A इज़ द राइट आंसर. तो दोस्तों, जैसे ये सी पे है GIMP, तो इसकी फुल फॉर्म हो जाएगी GNU इमेज मैनिपुलेशन प्रोग्राम. क्वेश्चन नंबर 96. Which camera feature is particularly useful for ensuring correct exposure in high contrast scenes? Option C is the right answer. ISO. ISO की फुल फॉर्म क्या होगी, आप कमेंट में लिख सकते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 97. What is a common use for the gradient tool in photo editing? Option C is the right answer. To create a smooth transition between two or more colors. Question number 98. What does the puppet wrap feature allow you to do in photo editing software? Option D is the right answer. Merge multiple images into one. Question number 99. What is the primary advantage of using a softbox in portrait photography? Option B is the right answer. It evenly diffuses light, reducing glare and harsh shadows. Question number 100. Which color model is primarily used for print media? Option C is the right answer. CMYK की क्या फुल फॉर्म होगी? क्यान, मैजेंटा, येलो एंड की मतलब ब्लैक. ठीक है, इसको की में की को हम ब्लैक बोलेंगे. तो RGB की क्या फुल फॉर्म होगी? रेड, ग्रीन, ब्लू, ब्लैक। और HSL की होगी ह्यू, सैचुरेशन, लाइटनेस। ठीक है। और LAB की क्या होगी? लाइटनेस, एक्सेस ऑफ ग्रीन टू रेड, एक्सेस ऑफ ब्लू टू येलो। होप सो कि जो कैमरामैन के स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जिन्होंने एग्ज़ाम दिया होगा, अगर मैं इनके जो फुल फॉर्म सुना रहा हूँ वो ठीक होगी। अगर नहीं होगी तो भाई कमेंट बॉक्स में आप लिख सकते हो। क्वेश्चन नंबर 101, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज ए कॉमन मेथड फॉर रिमूविंग नॉइज फ्रॉम एन इमेज? ऑप्शन सी इज द राइट आंसर, क्लोन स्टैम्प टूल। Question number 102, which movement in photography is associated with the use of photography as an art form, challenging the notion of photography as merely a documentary tool? Option A, pictorialism. A is the right answer. Question number 103, which of the following elements is crucial for creating a successful photo sequence? Option A is the right answer, varying the camera angle for each shot. Question 104, what was the primary significance of the photo section movement founded by Alfred Stieglitz in 1902? Option B, it promoted the use of digital photography. Question 105, B is the right answer. Question number 106, which camera type is characterized by using a bellows system and large film sizes often associated with studio photography? A is the right answer, view camera. 107, in medium format photography what film size is commonly used? D is the right answer, 8 by 10 inches. Question number 108, which type of camera uses separate viewfinder from the lens, typically resulting in parallax error in close-up shots? Option B is the right answer, rangefinder cameras. Question number 109, what is the primary function of the bellows in a view camera? Option B, to stabilize the camera during exposure. Question number 110, which type of camera typically uses a leaf shutter allowing for flash synchronization at all shutter speeds? Option A is the right answer. Question number 111, what is the primary characteristic of a panoramic camera? Option D. Option D is the right answer. It uses a digital sensor exclusively. Question number 112. D is the right answer. Question number 113. Which one of the following file format is considered a lossy compression format? Option A, TIFF. A is the right answer. TIFF की जो फुल फॉर्म होगी टैग्ड इमेज फाइल फॉर्मेट। रा की होगी रा एक्सेसिबल वर्क फ्लो। JPEG की फुल फॉर्म होगी जॉइंट फोटोग्राफी एक्सपर्ट ग्रुप। और PNG होगा पोर्टेबल नेटवर्क ग्राफिक्स। ओके। क्वेश्चन नंबर 114, विच फीचर डिस्टिंग्विशेस अ स्विंग लेंस पेनोरामिक कैमरा फ्रॉम अदर टाइप्स ऑफ कैमराज? Option C is the right answer. It uses multiple lenses to capture different angles simultaneously. Question number 115. In digital photography, what does the term dynamic range refer to? Option C, the speed at which an image can be processed. Question number 116. In the context of digital cameras, what does the term bit depth refer to? Option B is the right answer. Question number 117. Which autofocus mode would be most suitable for capturing fast moving subject in sports photography? 117 का C ऑप्शन राइट होगा, मैनुअल फोकस। क्वेश्चन नंबर 118. व्हाट डज द टर्म बुक रेफर टू इन फोटोग्राफी? Option A is the right answer, the aesthetic quality of blur produced in the out of focus area of an image. Question number 119. Which part of camera converts light into electrical signals? ऑप्शन डी इज़ द राइट आंसर, अपर्चर। कंसिडर द क्वेश्चन नंबर 120, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट। ऑप्शन ए इज़ द राइट आंसर, ओनली वन इज़ करेक्ट। ओके, ए इज़ द राइट आंसर। तो दोस्तों ये था कैमरामैन का पेपर। होप सो आपको ये वीडियो इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगी हो। तो अगर आपको ये इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगी है, आप कमेंट में बता सकते हैं कि और कौन सा किस एग्ज़ाम के रिलेटेड मैं PDF लाऊं, किस एग्ज़ाम के रिलेटेड मैं आपको वीडियो बना के दूं। तो आप ओपनली आप बता सकते हैं, आपके भाई की तरह हूं मैं भी। तो कोशिश करते रहिए दोस्तों। ये था सेट बी। तो आशा करता हूँ कि ये आपको वीडियो इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगी हो। तो सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें। अगर आप सब्सक्राइब करते हैं तो मैं वीडियो और बनाऊँगा और लेके आऊँगा। और कोई भी वैकेंसी अगर होगी, कोई भी वैकेंसी आपके लिए निकलेगी, मैं आपको ज़रूर शेयर करूँगा इस चैनल के माध्यम से। तो विदा लेता हूँ, आज के लिए इतना ही। नमस्कार।